Hello and welcome back. In case you missed last time, I just shifted leaves to my offhand. Okay, in case you missed last time, we kind of did a little bit of everything. We got a little bit of the chicken stuff, we got a little bit of the create mod, got a little bit of everything. But I've started working on something over here. Yes, I am underground. I understand I am underground, and I understand there's no wind underground unless you make it for yourself. Sometimes mods don't obey those kinds of physics. So I wanted to try it out and see anyway, just in case. Make some kind of small little windmill, because if I can get windmills, we're doing pretty good. And if they actually spin, we're just going to ignore the fact that they're spinning and use the power anyway. That simple fact is actually why I went with the water wheel first. But anyway, so I've done that. I kind of went a little further, okay? I figured out a little bit about what I wanted to do. We've got some industrial hemp here because I need to continue the create mod. We're going to expand on our create mod adventure so that I can get a few things. Number one, I really want to get a crushing wheel set up. As you can tell, this requires these guys. What? So there's a lot of stuff you got to do in order to get these kinds of things, and I really want to work towards it. I don't know if we're going to get there, but we're going to try. In any case, what I did realize is that we need plates for something. Let me see if I can't figure out what it is. Oh, this guy right here, the super glue. We need the engineer's hammer, which means I needed string, and I couldn't really figure out how to do it until I thought about bone meal, right? So I went and got a regular old composter, threw some leaves in this guy, got some bone meal out of it. I went over here, bone meal some grass, broke that grass, got some industrial hemp seeds, went over here and planted them, and that's kind of what we're waiting on. So with string, oh nice. I actually got enough for a piece of string. What do you know? With string, we can go ahead and make that hammer. I believe we just needed that. We needed 2 of these, and is it regular sticks? What do we need for this? Regular sticks, I think? Yeah. Okay, so wait, do I not have planks, like, at all? Like, I know I have regular wood. I can make planks. I kind of thought I already had some. I'll make a bunch of sticks. I also thought I already had sticks. Like, more than just the one. Oh, that's a different stick. I did have sticks. This is that super stick. Okay, anyway. Whatever. You know, we're going to roll with it. We already have some stuck sticks to the sticky wall. Walls are sticky. Anyway, moving on. Let's go make our hammer now. This. Woo! Hammer. All right. Hammer! I made an advancement, apparently. Let's get one of these guys, because I can hammer it into a plate, right? Be kerplow! And with that guy, I can get this. Okay? Plate that and 2 iron nuggets. So, well, 1 iron nugget and 2 slime balls. That's what I meant to say. How do you get these guys even? Is there a way to do this? I think you can wash something. Maybe you can't wash because it would be over here beside that. You can do that kind of stuff. What else can you do other than chickens? I don't actually know. So we're going to use these, and we may end up regretting it later. But hopefully not. Hopefully we get another bee to give us more, because that's how we got our first batch anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I do have the nuggets here. Okay, so let's get this super glue underway. Bada boom. And I wanted to see if we could go ahead and start a little bit on this guy. What do we have? I need some kind of something just to put on top. We're just going to use a regular old log, okay? And I'm going to make a few things because I actually need to go a little bit further with this because I have to have at least some sails on it before it will turn. So I have to go through and get like 4 of them maybe? Something that'll just make it turn a little bit. Maybe we'll do 8 just to make sure. Because I don't know if it'll just turn with 4. I think they're pretty cheap though, actually. Andesite alloy. Can we do tough fabric? Hemp fibers in a stick. Oh, and a lot of sail frames. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got to do it this way. Wool? Man, why wool? All right, so we're going to get more of the hemp. to turn into string, to turn into wool, to get these guys going. I do have some andesite alloy. I'm going to glue these guys in place, set them all up, make something that should theoretically spin, and then we'll see what happens. It works. Because of that, we're going to upscale everything. Now, what I was doing in order to get these things is hemp. But as you can see, these guys are all still 0%. These things grow really, really slowly. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's somehow related to my setup, because it's so small, because they don't have SkyX. I don't know what it is, but they're really not growing very quickly. If they did, it'd be a really, really, really good way to get this. Maybe I can upscale it. Maybe I can get a lot of it or something. I'm not sure how this works, but it's that or increase the size of our area down here so that we get ridiculous amounts of passive mobs, which also doesn't really work because this is not necessarily a small area. And we rarely get any kind of mobs in here at all. Very rarely. We've gotten a couple of batches of chickens. And we got some interesting weird mobs from Ars Magica or something. But really, that's about it. And I really have been more than 24 blocks away for a long time. So I don't know exactly how to go about getting more of these. Because you need wool to do it. But I'm thinking maybe the best bet is to expand on the farm. The hemp farm, specifically this farm. And I don't know. I just need to upscale the generation, whether we use water or wind or a combination of them. I don't know if you can just like add things to it. Like if I added another water wheel, would it double the amount? I guess it would double the amount that I could actually do, right? Because it's all about the strength that this thing has. You can speed it up or slow it down, but it's all about the strength of whatever it is. And this guy is apparently very, very strong once it's built out, of course. This one is moderate, I think. It's like in the middle somewhere, water wheel? No, it's small. It's actually very small capacity. And you have there's like, I don't know, monitors and stuff you can look at. I don't know where they are though. Doesn't matter. I can look at some of that stuff. Bottom line is I need to figure out how to expand my wool production and to get more sales if I want to do wind, or just go full on into the water and just do water stuff. This might be a little bit out of reach for me just because hemp is so slow to grow. Like it's literally growing. It's ridiculous. Like these are only there because I bone mealed them. I can't get bone meal forever unless I get that chicken. And this guy is, and I need to craft my chickens in order to get the bone meal. After I get the first couple of chickens, I will craft all the ones I can craft and then get that going. But I need to get the power in here first. I need to get the rose quartz, which is going to require, it. There's a big rabbit hole for it, which I'll explain later. I'm not going to try to do it now. We'll figure out something. This whole place may change. Usually when I'm lost and I don't know what to do and I want to upscale something to the level that I want to upscale it to right now, the whole base changes. This time, there is no huge redesign. This time. I'm still using wooden tools, and I don't really have the means to do a whole lot of digging very easily, so I'm kind of just hanging out. I gotta deal with this mess. Yes, it is a mess, and yes, it will change. Don't worry. I am a designer at heart. I want to make things look good. It just doesn't right now, and I have to deal with it. But it will change. But for now, we've just got to keep going until I can get the means to get better tools so I can actually dig a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to go about doing that. I did find out about these guys here, the botany pots or the hopper botany pots, if you combine them with a hopper. Basically, it's a bonsai tree pot. So I'm gaining them. It's super, super slow, but it's happening, and it's happening passively. Ooh, 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 come here. I need to kill this thing. This is a slime. Wow, you're a bigger one too. Maybe get more? I got a lot of things from that. Common loot crate, slime balls, mob souls. Ugh. I got an ink sack out of it. You know what? I'm okay with that. I don't really mind. But anyway, so yeah, I need these guys actually. There is, oh, it was a book so that I could get the Tinker's smeltery thingy-bobber. Can we do, I'm going to do that off camera. I can get the book basically for Tinkers that tells me all about the materials and everything so I can work on getting better tools and I know what to work towards. If I know iron is better, then I will go to iron. If I know copper is better, then I will go to copper. I don't remember which materials I want, you know, to go for all the time. I know flint is usually decent, but meh. You know, I want an upgrade, something that's going to go quickly, and I can't get redstone too easily right now, so I don't want to use it on my tools just to make them dig faster. Not to mention, crafting the iron hammer is actually faster than any of the tools right now, so I'm actually going to be using the hammer if it's still faster. But anyway, I'm talking too much. You get the idea. I can now figure out tools a little bit, give myself a direction. But as far as this stuff is concerned, I want to increase the size of all of this. So if I make this bigger, I don't know, I might tear this down and build it this way. So that way I can add on to things this way, but this is all just extra power. So if I start taking this stuff down, don't forget I have a magnet. So if you see things randomly enter my inventory, that's why. You know, I have that capability. And there's nothing else in the chest, which is good. For now, anyway. Just because I'm trying to collect a whole bunch of stuff. So if we do this, kind of give me all of these things. See, this is how slow it is just to pick the things back up that, you know, I placed. That's all I'm doing right now, is I'm just placing these things. Why did you do that? That's actually not okay. I know that sounds weird. Why did you do that? Water fell off the side. No, but you saw the other side, right? Oh, it did. Oh, okay. I know why I did it. Never mind. I know how water works. Like, I'm actually really, really good at understanding water mechanics. And it's one of those situations that kind of got me for a second. But we'll see. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I can fix that too. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da. And in all actuality, I can lower that too, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm going to basically increase the size of these guys here and remake my current one. Now, I wanted to show you guys a little thing. In case you're unaware, there is a way to increase the speed, right? So you see this guy's spinning one speed. This guy's actually faster. Oh, you know what? I need to do this in a different way. I'm just showing you a simple concept, but I'm running out of room to do just that. Wow, words. All right, so if we go out a little bit here, I just need a little bit more room to make this work. Let's go here, right? And then, okay, well, yeah, you get the idea. This one right here is spinning at this speed, but the little gear speeds it up. So now you have another big gear that is going even faster, which will spin this guy even faster, giving us like a super speed gear. Speed is not the issue when it comes to these guys. I think there's some kind of correlation between the speed and the strength. They call it something, the capacity. Like if it's going faster, it's a heavier load or something. I don't exactly know. What I do know is you can make it faster this way, and depending on what you make here, you can make it stronger. I can add water wheels to make it stronger. What do you have? Do you have anything good? Rooted dirt is actually not terrible. A sleep charm. Wards off the effects of insomnia? I didn't know there were effects of insomnia. I don't need sugarcane. I can get that. Actually, I do want the rooted dirt. I actually do want that. I have an emerald here for you. Where'd you go? Wow, dude, you are running away from me. He's like, never mind. The reason I want the rooted dirt is because this is actually used in botany pots for specific things. I don't know exactly what, but it will help. It will help me get some things, along with other stuff too. But, you know, maybe I'll get a second batch. I don't want to use all my emeralds. But anyway, you get the idea, because basically we speed it up and we make it stronger. The two things we're trying to do. Using these concepts, I can do what I need to do for things. I think speed actually speeds up crafting. Like if I attached a mill to this guy, it would go super speed. But I think it would stress, that's the word I'm looking for. It would stress the system a little more. I think you understand what I'm talking about though. I tend to talk things to death, and I apologize. All right, I've been working on quite a bit of stuff. You can see things are changed, moved around just a little bit, just enough. Now, we have a lot of these, and as far as the little thing that's showing up telling you what it is, I do have the goggles. So I can kind of see what's generated and yada, yada, yada. I had the full setup of the millstone. I think you saw that, I'm pretty sure. But I also got the fan. Now, I'm running into a problem where they're forcing me to go really, really far into Create before I really had a chance to even grab better tools. They're really, really pushing this on you. Like, you have to do this. And the reason I say that is because the chickens mod, for example, is really cool. But they've removed the ability for the chicken stick to make a regular chicken. No, I have to have live ones. Beyond that, the ones that you can craft require the 21 of these. Now, those require rose gold, which the only way to really get it is with quartz. The only way to get quartz is to wash soul sand. I mean, I didn't really see any other way to do it. So if you're going to wash soul sand, you need to make soul sand. In order to get soul sand, you have to use a mixer for the first piece. So now, if you're keeping up, well, hold on, let's go further with this, because 21 just for the crushing wheel, so I can't do it that way either. So if you're keeping up, I'm forced to get the fan, the millstone, the mixer, and the crushing wheels just to get a decent setup. Just to get to the point where I can kind of do things. And while I do like the mod, it's a bit extreme. And it's taking a long time because every single time it's requiring me to have something else, I gotta think through this project and figure out exactly how to connect things and make them work. For example, a mixer is not necessarily the easiest thing to hook up. I need to go above it, angle it downward into the bowl, not to mention make those things in the first place. Now, everything in Create is very cheap. I will say nothing about how expensive it is because it's not. It's actually very, very cheap. But it's still a lot to do. You have to do it. You have to. There's no other way to really do this. And it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that they're making you go this far with it. Maybe there's something through exploration that you can do. Like I see these guys and this guy, but I don't want to navigate there. I don't have gear yet. I'll die. Well, maybe. I don't know. But it still scares me to do it. You know, I'm kind of ranting a little bit about it. I'm not upset completely with the mod. More so how they made the mod pack. It is meant to be more difficult, but this is just frustratingly complicated. It shouldn't be this hard to get a little bit of progress in the pack. Anyway, now that my rant is over, let me go ahead and actually continue, well, grinding. All right, so I finally have the mixer. Let me show you a little more. I haven't even touched that guy. We have, oh great, the slab is burning. That's not good. That's gonna burn down. Hold on, I gotta put out a fire, literally. Okay, let me go get a slab that's not gonna burn. I didn't know if slabs burned or not. I was kind of testing, and it didn't burn for a while, so I was like, ah, it's fine. We'll be all right. No problem. Yeah, let's just do that. No, bad idea, I guess. But anyway. boom, boom, and then boom. And we should be good after that, I believe. But anyway, so we have these guys set up now. I have this set up for smelting, so I don't have to worry about coal or anything. I just kind of bloop. It's also a heck of a lot faster. Now, I also have the mixer set up on the other side. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't think you get to know until after you add ingredients to it. But you're supposed to be able to do these two. Can I, like, right-click it? Do I have to, like... There we go. Okay, now it's in. And then that. Does it automatically start? Oh, it goes from the side. Crappers. Hold on. I gotta readjust things. I didn't even realize that. There we go. I adjusted a little bit. Give me that guy. So, the water stays? Oh, no, it doesn't stay. I don't know. I guess you have to, like, break it and place it again to get it out of there? I don't know. I just changed it around like this. It's probably not the best way to do it. But I do, from this angle, I do have to switch the angle. And basically the only way to do that, and I don't know, it makes sense. It's okay. We have a mixer. It works. That's the bottom line. So now that we have this guy, there's actually something else we can do. If I pick up the lava, which is actually really easy to get in this pack, by the way. We're going to put the lava down right there, just for safekeeping. I need a flint and steel. Iron. Ooh. How do we make fire? This is how you create lava. I need a flint. Do I seriously not have any flint at all? How do you not get flint? So I got my flint. I just threw in 3 gravel into here. It was one of the recipes that it showed for it. The mixer, I was like, I already have the mixer. Why not just throw it in there? Once you have it, it's easy to use, right? But then I completed some kind of a thing over here. I did that. Okay, that's not the same. What did we get? Ooh, I got a vector plate. How many, though? That's the real question. How many vector plates did we just get? Is there something else? There is another one. Okay, so that's not that one. This one. Okay, so, oh, the mixer. Another one. Ooh, that's actually good. That's useful in, I forget what, but I was looking at it. There's something I wanted to make that required one of those. I was looking at the recipe. I don't remember what it was, though. In any case, I don't know. I thought that was that. But anyway, let's go ahead and make our flint and steel. Go ahead and get this guy going. Woo, flint and steel. All right, we're doing good. Yeah. Oh, there's a bee over here. Hold on. Let's go grab this bee. See if we can get over to him real quick. Go, 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 go. I don't know how long he's going to be here. Is he dropping items? Ah, got him. Where'd he go? Is he gone? Where'd he go? I don't see him. I mean, he must be gone. I picked up a bunch of stuff, though, which is good. And we got 4 of those things, too. All right, so you go in here for now. You go in here. How many? We got 4 vector plates. Okay. Aluminum, dielectric. What is it that I wanted to make with you? I don't remember. Apparently something with the power mod. Power. Oh, I think I was looking at these guys. Yeah, the rod, the power, these things. There's a matter condenser, I think is what it's called. Or something. It's like an early stage transmutation table. So you can, like, for example, if I wanted a diamond, there's a little slot up here. I put in a diamond, and then I load the chest up with things that would give me EMC, and it would build its way into giving me another diamond, that kind of thing. You like set what you want, and you just throw things that give you EMC into it until you get it. Until you change the filter or you get as many as you want or something like that. I've used it before, but rarely, because in the pack I used, it wasn't that difficult to get the EMC table, the transmutation table. So I only used it for like 1 or 2 things. And then I just kind of automated it or something. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me in. we're going to go ahead and break this guy out here, and then we're going to put this down, and then we're going to go and be bloop. So now that's permanent fire, and as you can see, it's changing. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to get a lot more soul sand just by throwing in regular sand. Let's not get rid of all of our sand, even though we can make it. We don't need that much, I want to say. I feel like we don't need that much soul sand. So we're going to throw the sand down there and just let it kind of process, and it should turn into soul sand before too long. See if this works. Oh, there it is. Bloop. So now we have a bunch of soul sand, and we don't have to worry about it, you know? Eventually, we're going to have a fan of every single kind. We got extras. We're going to have mass produce all these create mod things and yada, yada, yada. Have some fancy setups and do all some fancy smancy stuff. Yes, I said fancy smancy. Also said it wrong. It doesn't matter. Let's put this away too because I don't need that. But now that we have this guy, we can actually wash this, I believe, to try to get some nether quartz. It's not a huge amount. You get vile dust from that one. You get scoria from that one. Interesting. So I wonder if there's a better way to use nether quartz to get, or a better way to use soul sand to get nether quartz. I don't know for sure. I think that was the only way, though. If this is the only way, then ugh. But what I need to do is basically get, let me show you this real quick. In order to get 21 of these, which is our biggest bottleneck right now, I need 21, but the recipe gives you 3, so I need 7. I need 7 of this recipe, okay? Which means I need 7 nether quartz. But I also need, you know, what is that? 8 times 7 redstone, which is a heck of a lot. I need to get a lot of dust and wash it in order to get that. But that just gives us this one. Then we need the brass casings, which means I need to make brass ingots, which I can do some way, somehow, something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. There might be a mixing one. Did I say a mixer? Yeah, okay. I can mix it. Oh, I have to have the heated one, though. I can't do that. Okay. I don't know. We'll have to go somewhere and get the brass. I'll figure something out. But probably another rabbit hole I'll have to jump down. But you get the idea. That's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm trying to get. Once we have that, we actually are in a decent position because I can get a lot more things, including this crushing wheel in order to get a lot more of the other ores. I have the washer, so I can get a lot more of other kinds of ores. And I'll be able to mass produce shortly after that, I hope, until I find another rabbit hole I have to go down. But we're getting there. We're getting there. That's the bottom line. Let me grind this out, wash a whole bunch of soul sand, and then wash a whole bunch of dust, and maybe we can get something going. Okay, so I got this thing done-ish. So if we, hold on, I'm going to show you. Watch, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to shift click, boom, we have 7 rose quartz. Now, wait, how do I do this? I don't know how to do the sandpaper thing. Do I hold it in my hand? Do I just like, oh, I think you do this. This is what you do. Yeah, I figured it out. Look, I did it. So we're basically getting these polished rose quartz bits. Almost. Just about there. And we've done it. Now we need to get these guys. Bam, bam, bam. See, if we can look at this guy here, we have the electron tube. So all I need to do is just combine these together, like so. And then we have that. Now, the crafting tables are not a problem. I can do that forever. The problem is the brass. I took a look around. It seems the only way to get brass is to do the alloying. But that means I need seared brick. I can get sand and gravel, but clay is a bit of a problem. So now I got to figure out how to get clay. So I figured out how to get clay. Basically, just got to get a bunch of sand and wash it. Doing that gives you a decent amount of resources. Clay is among them, so we can get the clay for the smeltery brick, so we can get the brass. This is a note to myself because I did actually go to sleep and I woke up, so now we're in the morning. But that's okay. But what we're going to do is actually save that for the next episode. We're going to get the smeltery, and we're going to set up the last little bit of the create mod next episode, because this one's already long enough. So if you liked the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to see more. I don't like to drag these things on. So, bye!